amazing is this weather. I have a cold again. Welcome to this magic winter wonderland. Still quite far from spring, but in my mind I'm in such a spring mode, so I'm actually cold sowing or winter sowing a few seeds today. So I'm gonna start by making some drainage and ventilation holes. The birds are, it's not snowing, the birds are up in this tree. A branch from our birch tree just fell down when I was inside getting something right in between my two tripods here. I'm using regular planting soil that has a little bit more nutrients and is a little bit more dense, can hold a little bit more moisture. And right now it's not wet, it's a little tiny bit moist because you don't want seeds to get wet and then freeze. And I'm gonna top this off with snow for like natural water. And the lid has holes, so it will get rain and snow and water. You just want the seeds to be kept in the soil, cool and quite dry until it heats up. You are going to remove the lids when they have germinated and start to grow. It's a little bit warmer outside. So I have a static called Cutie Apricot. I have stock flowers called 10 week, sort of a mix with yellow, pink, white apricots. They're gonna share this bucket. They had the same germination time and all of that. And then I have two poppies. I have one poppy called the Giant. It's so pretty, like vintage purple. And then I have peony poppies, mixed colors. Over here I've got mixed Snapdragons that I have saved seeds from my garden from the last years. They are so pretty, like some of them are pink and purple. Here are a white variety called Madame Butterfly Ivory, kind of ivory white Snapdragon. And then here I got a Nigella called Miss Jekyll. It's a really nice pop of blue. Here I got just Calendula that I'm gonna keep in my garden beds called Pygmy Buff. And then an Echinacea called Starlight needs stratifying. So pretty. So I'm starting with the Echinacea and I'm gonna sow all of the seeds in here. So I'm probably going to sprinkle them in here, I think. And put some more soil on top. Add some vermiculite on top and then snow. And then I'm gonna close the lids and forget about them until spring. Such a nice concept. Calendula seeds are so funny to me. They look like little insects. Then I have the Nigella. This one is already open and I have quite a lot of this. I've never done this before. And I do live in a cold climate, so this is so much fun to have discovered this. Or I've always known about it, but I don't know, just haven't done it before. So I probably go like that, and I don't know how to like distinguish. Maybe I'll put like a little stick in between, like that, and then the same here and here. So you'll probably see my other camera here. Maybe that's weird. My hands are really cold. Alright, so now I'm gonna lightly spread soil on top here. The Echinacea wants to be buried about 1 centimeter. The Calendula, the Nigella, about half a centimeter, so a little bit lighter. And as for the poppies, about 2 millimeters. A really, really light dust of soil. And for the Snapdragons, they don't want any coverage at all, so I'm just gonna spread some vermiculite. And then I'm just gonna grab some snow here. I'm gonna find a spot that is bright, but without direct sunlight. So I have a place, it's protected by the house. It doesn't get sun right now in the winter, but in spring it probably will. But that's good. And then I have an ornamental grass I need to do as well. I'm thinking this is a perfect spot right here. So I'm just gonna lay them out. And we'll see if this is like too protected. If it doesn't get any moisture from snow or rain, then I can move them out a little bit. But right now there's snow. Oh, so cold, I can't feel my toes. All right. There they are. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.